or if they didn't already have one,
Yeah.
they were trying to build one. And when you start doing that and people start coming in with their own personal way of trying to go viral, that's when you get moments like this where it becomes what is the word I'm looking for? A clown show, essentially.
Yeah, yeah, no question.
I gotta ask a question though, because this kind of hit me. This kind of struck a nerve with you, Vic. You said you feel that black women don't value black men,
I,
and
I,
let me just speak
but
because
let me just clarify. I don't think that all black women don't value black men.
okay,
I think that the narrative that's being pushed in
yes,
social media and
absolutely,
on the internet is,
absolutely,
and a lot of women are engaging in backing it.
and backing it. Because I will say this, because this is the reason why you guys reached out is because of the soft life are choosing a white man over a black man or whatever. And I'll say like the black man effect is hard, but I still can't give up on my brothers. I can't do that. However, am I disappointed in behaviors? Am I disappointed in, the dynamics of the black family even still to this day? Absolutely, because that's why I was saying what I was saying. I could never choose to be with the white man knowing the degradation and the segregation that happened amongst our families, which is why this is what it is today on this internet. We are actually products of what happened to us years ago, as far as the black family, as far as the black movement, as far as like us as a people. So it's like now everybody's just seeming like to just be
And
pointing.
Nyla, man, I hear what you're saying, and I know Mark is gonna stand strong on this, and I'm always go against it. But if we have been talking about this for 50 years now, there's to me that is not that's no longer an excuse. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
it's not.
If
I don't think it's an excuse. But
if
I
if
did have
I
to
if I
ask you though.
watch if I watch my um if I watch my homie down the street and he had the perfect family where mom and dad was there with two kids and a dog or whatever, and in my family I got it's just me, my mama, and my little brother or something. That that's not the lifestyle that I would want because I see this whole family over here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to work towards having this complete family, much
Right,
rather than living in turmoil and
right,
and
right,
constantly experiencing what I was experiencing prior. So
right.
I hear you, and I know a lot of people uh build off of that, but me personally, I have to call bullshit on that because we really did not start seeing this to this degree until the internet came along and people got it on the internet and was saying all of the rhetorics that they're pushing out now and the agendas of further breaking up the family and
Right.
having
I'm
independent
asking
women
you
as
because I
a
don't. Because what did I say that you disagree with? Because I was thinking like I was saying to you in regards to like black women very much so value black men. However, I don't think it's always expressed or is shown in the way where now we see the disrespect, the back and forth, because it's like the stories that I hear of women, that have supported men, that have tried to build with them, and that have tried to put themselves in position to help them get in position, and just for them to decide, okay, when I get myself in position, I'm gonna go run off with a white girl. So it's like, where is the compassion in regards to that? Because I do feel like, I can't speak to the kind of man you are, the kind of experiences you've had with prior women, but for me, when I've experienced and I look back on the relationships that I had and the men that I've attempted to build with and love on and really be there for, and just to, in the end be, disappointed that he didn't have the commitment to be committed to being in a committed relationship because of whatever he saw, whether it was a single mama or a mother that had men running in and out or whatever the case it was. It's still the sense of like, when does it, I feel us having this conversation about the dynamics of us being against each other and how we see each other in this manner is still, where do we begin to figure, okay, if I have an ideology and I've seen certain things in life and you've seen certain things in life, when do we come together and say, okay, let's deprogram that, let's get away from that, let's do something different? When do we say let's do something different instead of pointing the finger? Because we can all say we've been done dirty by a partner or a man or a woman, we could all say that. But it's like, when do we say, okay, I'm not going to let what happened to me in the past make me judge all black men on being dogs or being, reckless fathers or just having kids all around the world. I was in Hollywood today, and I'm going to end this because I could get long winded. All I seen was young black men when I was driving around, because I drive for Lyft. And I saw a lot of transient young black men with their pants hanging down under their asses. They was just out there. And the first thing I said to myself was, what happened in that home? You know what I'm saying? What happened in that home to bring this man here? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I just feel like we all feel like I feel like, I can't say all black men don't care about black women, but the dynamics of the percentages of us not being married and the black man going and marrying the successful black man, majority going to marry a white woman, is like, it's sad for us to see that. It's sad for us to see that, because it's like we deserve what they're getting, what they always been privy
But
to. They've been privy
there's
to the family. They've been privy to having that
Hold
union.
on, Biz.
We haven't, so where do we get that, consideration?
Yeah,
But I feel like what I'll say to you is that, me as a black woman, I love you black men, in the sense of that I want to see you win. I want to see you grow. I want to see you, make it better for the future generations, opposed to being a perpetuation of cycle of doing what your father did, or us women doing what our mothers did, and seeing a different vision for that, because it's really,
Mhm.
people like us, we're like-minded in some degree. So it's like, where you have all these people online that can say, oh, I can tell you how to be a better woman, I can tell you how to be a better man, yet they've not really lived it. It's like
Yeah,
you said, it's for shock value opposed to really
right.
helping.